Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Star Show Book of Ghost, Power Book of Ghost. Yes, we're doing season 3. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't watch the first 4 episodes. I let episode 5 give me a recap on Catch Me Up, and then I watched episode 5. So that's what's really gonna be about is episode 5. But elements that I seen had already taken place are gonna come into play here as well. So this is where I'm starting, and then once the series is over, then I will recap the entire rest of it because there's no way I'm waiting every week for this nonsense. I can't do it. I'm gonna finish Ghost. I'm never going back to Force. So here we go. Spoilers. Okay. So we're here at episode 5 of Ghost. Season 3, and let's see, we got him and his crew working for some corporation, a hedge fund company type deal where they find investments for other rich people. And so the guy he's working with, don't ask me his name, they going to Italy to get a business deal done, which I will get back to that in a minute, because if that wasn't the most dumbest thing I ever seen in my life, let me pull it back. Because meanwhile in the city, we got Mary, who has apparently killed the officer who had been trying to hunt them down all that time. Yeah, he's dead now that she shot him and took his files and all of that good stuff. So that she claims to have gotten rid of the files, even though it's said that, Lorenzo had something to do with killing him. So his fingerprints showed up at the place at the hangar and all that good stuff. What I didn't realize was that Kane and the rest of them was all chilling all deep in Dre penthouse. Like, y'all, live there now? Like, what? Huh? How'd that work? I'm confused. Then, Kane is busy trying to tell Lorenzo that, he need to tell, Monet, his wife, about what happened to Zeke. You got to tell him. You need to tell her so she can, because she's digging hard and she's looking for info. And she's going to get closer and closer. So you need to go ahead and tell her. You need to tell her. So Lorenzo mulling that over the entire time. Meanwhile, we got who I thought was another son of Dre, but it turns out it was the son of the snitch dude that they killed in season 1. Yeah, he's around now. And because Monet, aka Mary J. Blige, couldn't convince the snitch's ex-wife or widow, whatever you want to call her, to go after Lorenzo, because she gonna say that Lorenzo did it. Lorenzo had him killed because he was a snitch. And that lady was like, nope, I ain't going. I'm not gonna put my kids in danger. I'm good. We alright. I trust you so far as I can throw you. That's it. So, yeah, she couldn't get her to take him out, so she got this other dude to take him out, because now she's blaming him for the snitch getting killed, and, of course, for Zeke, which he did kill. So, yeah, this boy snuck up on him after she kicked him out the house because he finally confessed to what he did. And he please, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to kill Dre. That's what I really was after, But she you waited all these months and they told me nothing. Which also lets you know that time is relevant on this show. Things seem to happen quickly, but actually weeks and months being passed in their world. So that helped me calm down a little bit of stuff that I was everything seemed to be happening instantaneously, but nobody has travel time, nothing, no paperwork ever has to be processed, none of that. But yeah, they just don't relay time well on this show. So she got him to kill dude, he slit his throat. I was done at the fact that this hard, tough ass gangster man, drunk as fuck, see a nail in your tire and you don't wonder, who did that? Now I don't just have a flat tire, I got a nail, which means they had to hammer that bitch in there, because you don't just stick a nail in there, stick rubber, you gotta knock it in there. Somebody was trying to flatten your tire, sir, but you so drunk you just out of it. You go in your truck to get a spare, this dude and snuck up behind you. How you didn't see him coming from across the street, hanging out? Nothing, because you didn't get that deep in the trunk before he came and snatched you up, slit your throat, and let you go. And then for him to bleed out and die in front of Zeke's mural, I'm like, what are the chances that this is where he's going to end up dying, in front of Zeke's mirror. Come on, writers, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Speaking of which, we got Tariq and his crew in Italy. Now, the African people they're clearly being pushed around by. So they're kind of like working for them now, I guess, in a kind of a weird way. But anyway, we got to deal with this whole situation that she is trying to take out this other guy that's in Italy. Actually, she wanted some spycraft back. She wanted her little thing that he got all the information about all his undercover deals that he was doing. So she sent them in there because they're with a high-profile client for the business that they work for, so he'll be able to get into the party. She don't tell them where to look, none of that. Then they try to throw it in later. Well, she said this was the room where you held this meeting. Yeah, but at y'all meeting that she had with y'all, she just said it's in the house. And I'm like, this dude got to be rich. He's probably gonna have a large house. You didn't tell him where to look for nothing. So I'm like, the writers, you get lazy on the wrong parts of the show. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Whew. Okay. Then you got these fools going in there. Braden is trying to sneak in there. Instead of him saying, I found it, snatch it, and go, he all excited. Ooh, I found it, yay, still ain't snatched it out. She got time, the other girl, Effie, got time to walk out the room for him to get caught by somebody else because he still ain't snatched it off the freaking table. So now he done got snatched. She come back in wondering where he went, talking about trying to find him. The door, the security guard went over to the door, opened it, they went through, she come running behind him. Now suddenly the door is locked, like it's like a coded door. Woo! No. That's just bad. So then she gets it, because after she had to think about, should I get it? Ain't that what y'all there for? You done broad? Anyway, she gets it, puts it in her purse. Now another guard comes in, because this is just the most walked around guarded room ever, but somehow the two of these fools managed to get in the time between y'all walking in. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So then she do a whole play to get to see the artwork. So he take her to the art. Whatever, man. I ain't going. Y'all some dummies, dumb. Then it was all a setup, because then now they got Braden and they beating the crap out of him, but he not snitching. He ain't telling who did what, who he worked for, what he was there for, none of that. He ain't going. So good on him. I hope he gets repaid for that later. Yeah, not great. So they get out because Tariq decides to trade the information back for Braden. All set up so that they could take him out, the African people. So that now, all of that dude's whole crew is dead, whatever was going on. She got the info back on the little device that they got. We're going to work together. It's going to be real nice. Your crew is pretty good, and yada, yada, yada. What? His crew? He got 3 people. I guess. Anyway, on the flip side, back in Americas, we got the stupid lawyers, all the lawyer shenanigans that's going on. The DA who is hiding Lauren girl, because yes, she's alive apparently, and in hiding because they want her to testify, but they don't want nobody to know that she's alive. So the DA lady just been lying to her. Meanwhile, Stoof, whatever the hell his name is, the white guy that used to be on the DA, now he worked for Method Man, my bad, Davis. Yeah. So now he actually on turncoat on both sides of the fence. I'm like, this dude, how is he? They sit up drinking. How you in the room with them? You're on the defense team, and you're like feeding them information, trying to find out stuff at the same time. Oh my God! Then he dating the girl, the lady. So he was texting her and calling her once he found out about Davis having the dead cop's police file on paper. You know, Mary got rid of her copy. The lawyer dude, Davis, still got his. Now it's been found out. He's trying to tell the DA lady about it, like, hey, he got a copy of this stuff. You need to do something about that. Oh no, she not answering the phone. Why? Because she's busy slickly moving around to get to Lauren, who they got hid away. So he then followed her to where Lauren is. Oh my God. And now she's out because he told her, like, you ain't got to stay here. She was lying to me. She manipulating you. They're trying to put it all on Tariq. Tariq love you. He was never trying to kill you. Which causes this other ridiculous scene to occur, because clearly she left the witness protection. She pulls up on Tariq after she call him on his phone. He meet up with she pulls up on Tariq with a blade knife. Are you serious? With a box cutter? Are you serious right now? Bro, you done had guns in your face. You done shot people. You done did all kind of stuff. And you backing up from her with a box cutter? Huh? What is happening right now? And I don't know who to believe. And I don't know if you really loved me. And he wasn't trying to kill you, girl. But she told him Effie was the one that tried to kill her. And he had to go back and talk to her. And apparently at some point in the previous 4 episodes, he said something about loving her. So now's the time when she would be like, and I love you too. I don't think he cared anymore because now he know you tried to kill Lauren. What are you gonna do about that? I don't know. Looks like the only real loyal person he got on his side is Brayden. So what's gonna happen now? We shall see. It's gonna be a few weeks before I come back to this because like I said, I'm gonna let this series completely finish before I come back to this. I cannot do this every week with these people. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all did it with Power. It's insane. Anyway, yeah. So that's all that's going on up to this point. None of it makes any sense. Meriden got the dude to kill Lorenzo. Lorenzo's dead. The kids don't know Lorenzo's dead yet. You know, Lauren is out of witness protection. She done told on Effie, and Effie laid up with Tariq. What's gonna happen there? We don't know. So many things. So many things. I will see you guys at the end of this season for a concluding video about the dumbness of these people. There you have it. In the meantime, have a great day.